Before we start, I just want to say a huge thank you to Identity 5 as well as my amazing community. This video couldn't have been done without you guys. So let's get into it. Hey, it's me, Ricky. So I wanted to make this special little video for all of you new players out there and existing ones on how to play Identity 5. Decoding is the very basic of playing Identity as Survivor. You will get different calibrations for cipher machines that are spread all across the map. As you do your calibrations, you can complete a normal calibration, failing a calibration, which will result in the hunter being notified of where you are, or successfully completing a perfect calibration, which will give you a slight increase in decoding. Hunters are able to see ciphers across the map. If you see shaking ciphers, be sure to know that somebody is over there. Once there are 3 ciphers left, the dungeon will be emerged from the ground. The spawn point for it changes. The dungeon is the last resort for escaping for the last survivor that is in the match. Once all of the cipher machines are completed, the exit gate will be the main escape for the survivors. There are 2 exit gates in each map, and just be sure that you know where they are. Health is important in Identity 5. Getting hit by the hunter once gives you half health, 2 hits will get you incapacitated, some hunters can use special items to do chip hits, which are 1/4 damage, and Photographer is the only known hunter that can do 1/3 damage. Getting Terror Shock can be really detrimental in Identity 5. You can get Terror Shocked by the hunter if you are hit while decoding, vaulting, or rescuing. There are many different things that can happen, so be sure not to get Terror Shocked, because if you do, you'll get immediately incapacitated. How do you heal yourself in Identity? Well, you can either heal yourself with a teammate, and remember that there are calibrations that appear just like decoding, or you can heal yourself with syringes. Syringes can be found in chests around the map. Chests are found around the map, and they give different random item chances. The survivor lucky guy can choose an item that he wants, but he also has his own chances to get it. Rocket shares' main purpose are to eliminate survivors from the match. Picking up an incapacitated survivor will put them on balloons, and the hunter can put them on the rocket chairs found around the map. There are timers on the rocket chair, so be sure not to let it run out. Once your teammate is on the chair, survivors can rescue their teammates. There is a half line on the icon for when they get shared, and you can either rescue them before half, which is before it reaches the half line, which will allow them to be chaired for a second time, or in the case that you rescue them after half, which means that it goes past the half line. This would mean that the survivor that was rescued after the half line cannot be chaired for a second time, otherwise they will be eliminated. So just be careful. Trails, also known as scratch marks, can be used to detect where the survivors are. If a survivor runs, they will leave a trail behind. Walking or crawling does not leave any trail. Vaulting is really easy in Identity 5. You can just go up to a window or a pallet and just press the button. But there are different ways of vaulting. If you run while vaulting, you will notify the hunter. Walking and crawling while vaulting will not notify the hunter where you are. Survivors can stun the hunter with pallets to make a lot of distance, but the hunters can break pallets as well. Once they break the pallet, they can't be used anymore in the match. Survivors can bring their own persona builds in their match. It goes clockwise from 12, 3, 6, 9, and you can only equip 2 endpoint traits. Spectator will give 10% speed and 20% healing when you are walking to an injured survivor within radius of where they are. Borrowed Time will give 50% speed, and 1/2 health will be recovered after the exit gate is active or when the 5 ciphers are done. Tide Turner gives invincibility for both the person rescuing and the person being rescued for 20 seconds. Any effects will happen after the 20 seconds. Broken Windows give 50% speed boost for 3 seconds on a cooldown of 40 seconds after vaulting a window. Hunters can also bring their own persona builds, just like survivors. It once again goes clockwise 12, 3, 6, and 9. Confined Space will block the window for 20 seconds after you vault it as a hunter. The hunter and the survivor cannot go inside of it once it's blocked. Trump Card will allow the hunter to switch their trait in-game once after 120 seconds. I will show what the traits look like after this. Detention. After the exit gate is active or the 5 ciphers are completed, one hit that the hunter does will equal 2 times damage for 120 seconds. Lastly, Insolence will increase presence over time to unlock the hunter's special skills that can be used in their match. Hunters can bring special traits that'll help them in their matches. The first one is Listen, which will detect any moving survivors or survivors doing any actions. The second is Abnormal, which will disrupt decoding progress for the survivors on that cipher machine. Third is Excitement. Excitement will bring invincibility for 5 seconds for the hunter, and any effects will not apply. Fourth is Patroller. Chasing survivors can be really time consuming, so why not just have a little creature stay on their leg to prevent them from running fast enough at certain intervals. The Patroller will tell you where the survivor's location is, and at certain intervals, the survivor will be stationary. Continuing on, fifth, Teleport. Teleport can be used to teleport around the map to different cipher machines or survivors that are on chairs. Hellenberg can teleport to his own puppets. 6. Peepers. Peepers will show an outline of a survivor that is within range, and they will last for 60 seconds to let the hunter know the location. Lastly is Blink. Blink can be used to get a little bit of distance ahead, and you could also use it through walls that are thin. Well, that is everything for this video. I hope I was able to cover as many basics as possible for this. I'm so sorry if I missed a few things, but I hope all in all that this video can help any of you new players or existing players that are out there. If you enjoyed this video or any of my other videos, please let me know down in the comment section below. And don't forget to like the video as well as hit that subscribe button because it'll really mean a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!